Sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. And they call an illegal screen here.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The Cavaliers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Smith outside. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his third rebound on the night. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Irving attacking to the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock, and Thompson throws it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Bogut gets the bucket.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The screen from Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Thompson against LeBron. Kicks it to Love. Back to James. Uncovered. That's in there. Love with the assist. 8 points for LeBron.
Well, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
And Curry, here we go. The feed now to Thompson. Green against James. And Green slams it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Dellavedova. He has 5. Smith left side. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
Well, and our old partner Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars in Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. Passes to Thompson. Tries to keep it alive. Here's Shumpert. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. And Cleveland also making a change. Mozgov's checked in. The Cavaliers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
The drive by Thompson. Got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's LeBron. 10 points for him. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. Iguodala kicks to Clark. No good on the three.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Here's Azili. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Shumpert hits the three-point bomb. Shumpert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
Livingston kicks to Green, 11 feet away, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Kept alive. Here's Mozgov. Green with the block. Warriors trail by 8.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And now it's a double-digit lead. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Livingston kicks to Clark. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Irving for 3. No good.
That's exactly how you win.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. The Warriors trailing. Steph Curry's out there with Barbosa. Then there's Maurice Spates. Then there's Klay Thompson. And it's Barnes in at the 4 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Kicks it out to Barbosa. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And Spates gets it to go. Spates has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Spates. Pass to Barbosa. Dishes it to Spates. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Barnes against Irving. Thompson right side. 6 on the shot clock. Love wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. Here's Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force. Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
Big-time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way. And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He was absolutely adamant, saying, don't let them off the hook. Let's keep our foot on the pedal and keep doing the things that have gotten us here this far. We're almost home.
And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that two-guard position.
Well, he can defend 3 positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the 2-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
To tie it up. Good work defensively by Smith. Cavaliers leading. Irving passes to James. Thompson dishes to Smith. He kicks to Love. Thompson sets the pick for Love. Irving against Thompson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And Thompson's certainly in the conversation for the best two-way shooting guard in basketball. There's really not much he doesn't do well.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Irving, and the shot is good.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Strap those belts on, fellas. This is going to be one heck of a finish. I can just feel it reverberate.
He's right.
He is right.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to let my belt out just a little bit to get ready for this ride.
Well, if you would need so much in the press room before the games, maybe you would be comfortable like we are.
And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough, physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul right there.
I agree. Very good point.
Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes.
And Thompson's much more active running the pick and roll lately. A great pocket passer, and of course, the defense has to stay glued to him because of that ability to knock down shots.
Here's LeBron, and it's blocked by Curry. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Over to the wing. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 11 points for Steph Curry. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Tries again, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
.131 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Irving. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. He feeds it to Green. His three-pointers off the mark.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those